I'm trying to record, but my cat Biscuits just had his nut snipped off and he wants to say hi. Okay, sorry. Here's an intro. Hello, pickle friends. To get this out of the way pretty quickly, I'm still struggling with an ear infection and bronchitis, so my voice probably sounds like Chantal after a bout of gonorrhea to the throat. However, like many of you, I was so annoyed by Pete's recent little pity party for one over the fact that his free room and board is expiring because his BFF turned fiance turned BFF turned roommate is again ditching him for her Syrian prince that she has known for all of 120 days.
Yeah, I'm probably not going to be cooking for much longer because odds are good. I am probably going to end up moving in with my mom, who has a tiny little nothing kitchen. I feel like I'm probably not going to, honestly, I don't know that I'll be live very often at all once I'm there. I'm gonna be fucking miserable. Cook for my mom. Her kitchen's nothing. Like, it's a shitty kitchen she's got, honestly. There's no room to cook. And I'm going to be exceptionally depressed. I'll be Gomprick. Well, I've got a job lined up. Like, it's something where I will probably end up getting a job at the place where my brother works now. That's probably where I'm going to end up working. Which is another thing. I will be way too tired to cook because I'm going to be working full time. So between exhaustion and having a tiny little kitchen in a one-bedroom apartment with no privacy, I probably am not going to be... I'll have my lunch breaks. Like 30 minutes. It'll be like a 30-minute lunch. Just remember my days off. I mean, I guess we'll see. I'll have to stay with her for a while. Yep. Yeah, lucky me. I'm going to be able to fucking... I'll get to look for another apartment in fucking Cornwall. Be stuck there for the rest of my fucking life. Gonna be such great goddamn time. Here's what's gonna happen. I'll spend like 3 months living on my mom's car, or living on my mom's couch. I'll spend 3 months living there while I save up enough money to be able to move out and get an apartment, where I will barely make ends meet and be completely unable to save up enough money to ever be able to move to another city. Like, it's just, I'm going to spend the rest of my life living paycheck to paycheck, never having enough money to do a single fucking thing to make me happy for the rest of my fucking life. I'm going to spend the rest of my life completely goddamn miserable. I'm going to be miserable every single day of the rest of my fucking life. That is the situation that I'm in.
So, I couldn't help myself. I felt the need to do a deep dive on Mr. Peetz of my mind. We were first blessed to feast our eyes upon Peetz on video on March 1st, 2017. This is when Chantal went to her hometown for a visit, and his appearance has definitely changed over the years.
What are you having? You're having the same thing. Chicken tenders.
Fillets with regular fries.
Okay, tell everybody about your t-shirt. Oh, everybody, who are you? Introduce yourself.
I'm James. I'm sure I've been given another name on here.
Peetz.
There you go.
Okay, tell everybody about the t-shirt.
This t-shirt is designed by Jessie Sharon. She designed it originally as a dress.
Yeah.
She designed it originally for a dress for plus size people. So if you're
that's a bonus?
Yeah, so if you're a bit heavier, then you can get something like this. She's got
Cool.
eyeball dress, she's got fighting unicorn.
I might check it out because I'm heavier. I'll link her name and her website down below. He's just trying to help her out, you know. So
she's really nice and really funny.
okay, so I'll link her stuff in the box below, and we're gonna eat, right?
Yep. And I'm stealing some of your sauce.
Hey,
Oh, that was a bit more than I meant.
you know what the penalty is for that? Ass kicking. Just kidding.
So, who is Peetz? Well, Peetz is actually James, who was given the unfortunate nickname Peetz, often shortened to P by Chantal. Peetz is a 38-year-old, actually, as of today, this is being recorded on his birthday, a 38-year-old man who is a self-described geek who has an interest in Marvel Comics, Star Trek, and Star Wars.
So I am currently 36 at the time of recording this. My birthday's in February 1985. So if you're watching this, later on, you can do the math to figure out how old I am whenever you're watching it. I've known Chantal for like 20 years. We went to high school together. That's how we met. I am a geek. Big comic book reader, particularly Marvel. I am very much a Marvel zombie. I'm also a huge Trekkie. Love Star Trek. Have since I was a kid. Very much a Star Wars fan as well. Do enjoy Star Wars a great deal. Particularly the original trilogy. I did enjoy the sequel trilogy.
He is also interested in My Little Pony, which he displays around his bedroom.
I call this my cute cubby. I've got some bobbleheads. Agent Carter over here. Sailor Mercury. Spider-Gwen, who has one of the best costumes. Ms. Marvel, because she's one of my favorite characters. 80s punk rock Storm, hell yes. 90s Storm, 90s Cyclops. Got a bunch of My Little Pony figurines. Got even more back here. Oh, and that is Ego from the Guardians of the Galaxy movie. More ponies, and then stuffed Fluttershy and Rarity.
In March of 2022, Peetz officially announced that he was questioning his gender identity and stated if he does decide to transition, he will use the name Catherine, which was recommended by his mother.
While I was there, I decided to tell my mom and my brother that I am questioning my gender identity. That's been going on for a few years now. I was thinking that I felt like I might be happier if I was a woman. Yeah. Yep, I do want to be a woman. Not sure how, or at least I think I want to be a woman, and it's something that I'm still working through. Asked her opinion on a name if I do decide to go the whole way. Decide to get her opinion on what name. She suggested Catherine with a C, which pretty good name.
Peetz is also what most would classify as an incel. He admitted that the last time he had sex was in 2013, which makes this year a whopping 10 years since he's dipped his stick in anything other than his own hand.
When did I last have a girlfriend? Last time I had a girlfriend, 2013. December 2013 was
Yeah. Oh, 7? Oh, it's 9 years. It's coming up on, it's close to 9 years now. 2013 was the last time I had sex.
There are plenty of factors that contribute to Pete's inability to mate, but I would assume that his lack of personal hygiene is on that list. Just like the CEO of the luxury villa, Pete's believes showering is not necessary, so he doesn't do it.
Shower every day? Why bother? There's only one person who can smell me, and she doesn't, and she smells worse than I do.
It has been speculated over the years that Peetz has autism, or at least is on the autism spectrum. I'm not a doctor. I'm not an expert on autism by any means. I do not know if Peetz is on the spectrum or not. All I will say about this is that Peetz has never been diagnosed with autism or being on the spectrum, at least not that he has shared publicly. In the fall of 2021, Peetz was looking to get on disability, and he did have to have a full workup by a psychiatrist who said that he is not autistic, but he does have depression and anxiety. Now, the reason that I bring this up is because a lot of people will say that Peetz cannot work because of his autism. It is true, some people that are on the spectrum cannot work. However, Peetz maintained continuous employment for most of his life. In fact, he worked in customer service for over 10 years prior to moving into the luxury villa with Chantal. Peetz quit his last job at Rogers in October of 2021.
So I have 11 years of customer service experience. Straight out of high school, I applied at a call center, a Telca, or not a Telca, a StarTech. I remember one time when I was working at Walmart, I came down with strep throat. So I went into work just to let them know that I wouldn't be in for a few weeks because I had strep throat. And when I told the store manager that, his only response was like a joking, "Oh, stay away from me." It's like, dude, like, not expecting you to start, rending your shirt or anything, but a little bit of sympathy? It's strep throat. It sucks. Strep throat is not fun. Just a scooch of sympathy? But no, nothing. Got nothing. So I went to work at a place called Atelka, who was doing customer service for Canada Post. After a year, after I was at that place for a year, it closed down. And then I went to work at Rogers.
While Peetz is probably most known around the Foodieverse as Chantal's ex-fiance and current live-in manservant, he has also developed a reputation all on his own. In some ways, he can add humor to what's going on in Chantal's lives with the way that he at times just eviscerates her with his shade or just exposes her altogether.
So it's in the kitchen. There's one tile on the kitchen floor that I suspect because of the way Chantal sits down on her chair. Like, I think because of the way Chantal drops into seats, like really heavily drops, I think that's where the damage to the floor comes from. And it's just like that one tile, but yeah. She damn near overturned the couch once, throwing herself down on it really hard.
I can't stop eating this.
The title of your autobiography.
Is what, I can't stop eating this?
Yeah. I'm sorry.
Fat shamer, fat shamer.
I'm sorry, that was mean.
Wait.
It's just...
Okay.
What does Chantel smell like? Usually, like old cheese. What's the word Chantel spelled? When she had, I forget what surgery it was, but she had a surgery once that they had to go under one of her rolls to, I think it's a cyst. I think it's for one of her ovarian cysts. This was well before she started the YouTube channel. So, but yeah, she had a surgery to remove. I think it was to remove an ovarian cyst, and then she had to keep under her roll dry. So yeah, so it was a few times a day. I'd have to blow dry her roll. Yeah, I'd have to blow dry under her roll. Under her fupa. And yeah, going all over. Yep. And she'll laugh. Every so often I remind her about it, and she laughs because it was funny. And it was a really bad smell. Like, it was a really bad smell, which is why I would regularly blow the smell back up to her face.
I secretly just wanted to remind you all of that surgery story, and I'm not sorry. Moving on, Peetz has also gained a reputation as someone with an extremely short fuse. It does not take much to get him to fly off the deep end.
It's not a fucking bill! Melania, you fucking idiot! I'm not talking about the fucking bill, you clueless dumbass! Pay the fuck attention to what I fucking say! Holy shit! Just listen to what I say, read the article I posted, and fuck off. Dave, how the fuck am I a puppet for boycotting a company? How the fuck? Unlimited, I'm going to fucking block you again. Before I do, I'll answer your question, which I've answered before, you fucking spammy piece of shit. The rumors are bullshit, Unlimited. Fuck off! Christ! Now stay the fuck off my channel. You.
Peetz has also been the focus of a lot of controversies in his time on YouTube. I am going to put a trigger warning here. I will be discussing sensitive topics such as animal stuff and grape fantasies. I will not be going into extreme detail on these topics. This is YouTube after all. But I will put a timestamp on the screen here if you would just like to skip this portion. Because Peetz is linked to Foodie Beauty, his life and online activities have been combed through and documented. The Farms has a thread on Peetz, and a lot of his online antics have been outed there. And full credit to the Farms here. That's where I'm obtaining a lot of the information and evidence for this part of the video. To begin, Peetz does have a Twitter account where he will preemptively block anyone who engages with the Foodieverse. Someone out there checked into the post that he was liking on Twitter and uncovered that Peetz follows and supports the Twitter account Innkeeper Worm. Now, this account would make drawings, artistic cartoons, whatever you want to call them, that depicted some animal-human hybrids that were engaging in sexual acts. I'm obviously not going to show any pictures of those things. They're out there if you would like to see them. I'm sure it's been documented somewhere. But I'm going to move on to one of the biggest exposés on Peetz history, and that is his history of writing grape and keep it in the family fan fictions, if you know what I mean. There are several stories out there authored by Peetz, like this one, which describes the essay of an X-Men character named Wanda while her brother is forced to watch. There are even more disturbing parts of the story where Magneto, also Wanda's father, essays Wanda, who is his daughter. There's another one called Purple Man and the Fantastic Four, which depicts some keep it in the family stuff between Athena and Aphrodite. Now, you may be wondering, how do we know that Peetz wrote this stuff? Well, he admitted to it more than once.
Doesn't like Trump, so they're saying he writes rape porn. Did you write that?
Yeah, like 10 years ago.
Oh my god, you people.
If people think the shit I wrote is extreme or anything, holy shit, they know nothing about the internet. I honestly completely forgot that I did try to write a couple of fan fictions.
Yeah, but they weren't rape stories.
No.
Or were they? I don't know.
No, I think they might have been, but whatever.
Obviously, people caught wind of this, and they were quick to go into Pete's chat while he was in the middle of one of his political rants. We'll go into that in a minute. And they called him out. This was his response.
Katie Marie, just fuck off. Go fuck it. You know, Katie Marie, one more shit comment and I'm just blocking you, okay? Last chance. Like, one chance here. Shut the fuck up, or I'm just gonna straight up blocking you. Because you're getting on my fucking nerves. You have nothing worthwhile to say, so shut the fuck up, or I shut you up. Can we just have a casual, relaxed conversation? Apparently not, because people are being fucking assholes here. Yeah, fuck you, Katie Marie. Just fuck off. Just go the fuck away. Stay off my fucking channel. Never come back. You're a fucking idiot. You're an asshole. You're a prick who's just trying to piss me off. So just fuck off, you stupid fucking shitty troll. Stop it. Like, just all you fucking trolls, just fuck off. Christ. What did she say? A whole lot of bullshit. She said absolutely nothing but bullshit. Possible to talk about politics without losing your shit? It's hard to do that when people are accusing me of being fucking rape apologist. So fuck you to everyone who's ever accused me of being a rape apologist, by the way. Everyone who's ever said that, fuck off, go to hell. Racism promoting pedophilia? Fuck you, Herbie. Go fuck yourself, you asshole. How fucking dare you? How the fuck dare you? Fuck you, Internet T.
So I just mentioned Peetz's rants. These can include anything from politics to LGBTQIA plus issues. While Peetz is more than welcome to have his opinions, most of the topics he discusses are sensitive, and people tend to have firm opinions on these topics. When anyone in the chat disagrees with him, he loses his mind completely. Not to mention, some of his views are pretty insane, in my opinion. Here are a few of his notable rants and rages.
Where do I think rapists and pedophiles should go then? So there is a need for to keep dangerous people contained. I don't disagree with that. But the prison system is absolute bullshit. Especially in the US. The US prison system especially is a fucking mess. Like, the U.S. prison system is horrendous. It is inhumane. It is a way, like, it's a way to make some people money and to use slave labor. And yeah, it's slavery. Like, the 13th Amendment abolished slavery except for people sent to prison. And hey, look at how many black people get sent to prison. Because prisons are meant for punishment. Like, I think the goal should be rehabilitation. All rapists get rehabilitated, raping. Here's the thing, though. Those people aren't being rehabilitated. Like, they're sent to prison, and no effort is actually made to... Like, no one is actually making any effort to rehabilitate these people. You know, like, when we talk about the rich, we're not talking about... You know, we're not talking about doctors or anything like that. We're talking about CEOs. They work hard. Hey, you know who else works hard? The fucking employees work hard. You're gonna tell me that a CEO is working hundreds of times harder than the average employee? Fuck you. Like, the average CEO makes, I think it might be something like 300 times what the average employee makes. Last I looked, it was something like 300 times what the average employee makes. You're going to tell me that the CEO works 300 times harder? Fuck you! Yeah. Fucking, like, that is just being an absolute fucking corporate shill. That is just fucking licking the boots. You boot-licking fucking dumbasses. That's what you are. You're fucking boot-licking jackasses. Seriously. The idea that CEOs are, they're working so hard for their money. Fuck you. You boot-licking tool. You're a goddamn tool if you think that. That's all you are, is a fucking tool. Okay, everyone shut the fuck up for a minute just while I make this absolutely 100% as perfectly fucking clear as I can. Everyone shut the fuck up and just listen closely to what I'm saying. And listen to the words that come out of my mouth, okay? Not what you want to hear, not the bullshit that you want to hear, not the fucking conclusions you drew already. Listen to what I actually say here. You are allowed to date whoever you want. No one is going to shame you for dating who you want to date. All that is being said is that if you are refusing to date someone solely because they are trans, specifically because they are trans, that indicates that there is some degree of transphobic attitudes in your way of thinking. Doesn't mean you're a bad person. It doesn't mean that you can't be a trans ally. It doesn't mean anything beyond you may have some internalized transphobic attitudes in your way of thinking, and, you know, confront them if you want, ignore them if you want, it's fine, it doesn't fucking matter. That's it. You don't want to date a trans person? And here's the thing, if you don't want to date a trans person, fine! Nobody fucking cares about you not wanting to date a trans person! Like, holy shit, it's just so fucking stupid.
stupid and shitty. Where you're like, I would never date a trans person. Nobody fucking cares. Shut the fuck up about your, I don't want to date a trans person. It doesn't make me care, but I don't want to date a trans person. I don't want to date anyone. Shut the fuck up. Nobody gives a shit. Fuck off. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Nobody fucking cares. It doesn't make you some fucking, it doesn't mean that you're some fucking, it doesn't mean that you're just fucking some, it's not some grand heroic stance you're taking. It's not, you're not being fucking oppressed for not wanting to date a trans person. Congratulations. You've decided that 1% of the population isn't for you. What do you fucking do? Like, what the fuck? Honestly. Fucking honestly, what the hell? Like, why do people make such a big deal out of this, I don't want to date trans people? Like, what the fuck? Who fucking cares? Why the fuck do you think anyone gives a shit about you not wanting to date trans people? Like, why the actual fuck do you think that is something that anybody wants to hear?
Peetz has also been criticized, along with his employer, Foodie Beauty, for his treatment of their cats, particularly BBJ. Peetz and Chantal got BBJ when they were together about 20 years ago. She was originally named Casey, which is what Peetz still calls her. Chantal renamed her when she cheated and subsequently left Peetz for BB. Because of this, Peetz absolutely despises BBJ. He has repeatedly done a weird-ass aggressive no mercy move on BBJ, where he grabs her around the mouth. He digs his thumb into that soft part under her chin or jaw. I don't know what that part's called, but that's what he does.
What was I saying? I'm skipping. Why would I want to hear that? Dee stole your man. I'm grateful. Don't you get it? Oh, come on.
No mercy.
She's like 100. I think I had too much veneer in my life.
Well, you have been having it a lot lately.
Did you hear?
No mercy.
Hashtag justice for BBJ!
The next clip is from just yesterday, February 7th, 2023. This was Peetz's reaction to the audience questioning if BBJ was still in the home or even alive because of the repeated threats to rehome and euthanize her.
Fine, just fucking shut the fuck up for a minute. Sorry, Casey. See? Fucking fine. She's still fucking alive. See? Look at her. Happy? Are you satisfied? Can you shut the fuck up about her now? Bye, Casey. Jesus Christ.
Over the years, Peetz has also made many comments about the way he would kill BBJ, from putting his hands around her neck to throwing treats off of a bridge that she would jump after like he did yesterday.
Throw some temptation treats into a well and see if Casey jumps in. I like that suggestion. Hey, weed baby. Throw him off the grab the treats, throw him off a bridge and watch Casey jump off after them.
Now, Peetz has very openly admitted he hates BBJ, but he treats cats he loves just as badly. Peetz also had a cat named Timbits who passed away in November of 2021. Timbits had feline leukemia, and in an attempt to prevent transmission to the other cats, Timbits lived out his last days locked in Peetz's filthy-ass bedroom. All of these cats live in filth. The litter box is disgusting and rarely cleaned. I will save you from posting a picture of that here, but it's there if you'd like to find it. They get their food thrown on the floor or just on a piece of shitty cardboard. In addition to all of this, Peetz is a diehard simp for Chantal. She is his one that got away, and for someone with so many opinions that he has to scream into the void on a daily basis, he absolutely refuses to address any of her behavior, including her recent anti-LGBTQIA+ agenda. Honestly, this video could probably be multiple parts, but I can't stand to listen to Peetz anymore. His lack of a filter can provide some comedic relief in the foodieverse, but his inability to take accountability for his own life makes it very difficult for me to find my sympathy bone for him. What are your thoughts? Is Peetz just misunderstood, or is he a lazy, entitled man-child who needs to grow the fuck up? Let me know in the comments below. To close this out, Stuff K said on Twitter frequently reminds us of Pete's favorite way to end his stream. So we'll end this the same way. Have a nice poop, Peetz.
Trying to figure out if I have to poop. Plus, I gotta go poop. I'm gonna go poop now. So. Are Lincoln gonna end the video here? End the stream here? I really gotta go shit. So yeah, I think I'm going to end the stream while I go shit. Anyway, I gotta go poop. I'll be back in a couple minutes. Give me a few minutes.